edition of Toys from the Attic, where we're reaching the end of Aliens Month. I decided to save the best for last today, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Queen Alien action figure. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this bad girl.
Okay, so here we have the Queen Alien herself. Now I realize filming a bunch of black action figures in front of a black background isn't really the best idea, so I've gone ahead and put a white piece of paper up behind her so you can kind of see more of the details on the silhouette of this creature. Now the Queen Alien was another one of those toys that was given to me by my cousin, so I don't have all the accessories that came with her. She originally came with a little mini baby alien. Like most of the first wave of alien figures, they all came with facehuggers, but she happened to come with this little tiny miniature alien with a long tail. I'm not quite sure if it was supposed to be just a baby or if it was supposed to be an infant queen, because if I had the figure, you would see that the tail really represents the tail on the minifigure represents the tail that's coming out on this one. So who knows? Now me and my friend and cousin would often switch between playing with this particular figure, and I can't remember actually playing with her that much. That's mainly because we had more fun playing with the warriors, and they were the ones who were most likely going to come in contact with our heroes, and the Queen was more saved for a last finale fight. She looks a little bit different from the one that was seen in the films, but Kenner would later come out with a Queen Alien titled the Mother Alien, which was a little bit more film accurate and would come with a attachable Hive playset. Okay, so as you can see, she is really well detailed, much like the rest of the figures in the line. I just really like how you can see the little bits of ridges and almost kind of muscling and different veins and wires that go throughout her arms and legs and all over the body. It's just one of the nice things about this toy line. Even though it's really old, it's really sculpted very well, a lot of well detail. Her tail actually was detached when you first bought her because the packaging, well, it had to be, the box had to fit on an actual shelf, so they could only it could only be so big. So this was actually detachable, and you just pop it on there. Before I get into her gimmick, she has two little tiny arms on the front of her chest right here, right where her, well, they're on her chest. Interesting little fact, and, well, before I get into that, she also has a extra set of little arms here, and then a larger set of arms on the outside, giving her a total of, well, 6 or 4 limbs, but 6 arms. A neat little fact, this is what I was going to point out, is the little tiny hands, if you can see, have 4 fingers on them, and the next set of hands have 5 fingers, and then the large hands have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on them. If you look on the Wikipedia page, it will debate that some aliens have 6, some aliens have 8 fingers, some aliens just have 4 or 3. I would actually like to think that maybe the older they get and the bigger they get, the more fingers they actually will grow, and I would think that would kind of go with the Queen, because if there's a new little pair of arms that are growing, maybe eventually they would get bigger and have more fingers, but who knows, that was just my thoughts. Now she actually comes with a little, or she has a little squishy spot on the back of her head right here, which allows her to shoot out her second little pair of mouth, or second little mouth, which was a really nice feature and gimmick. This also played in with the power loader set that Ripley would be able to battle her in, so that was kind of neat. And now her feet are a little bit different here than the movie one, and this is like one of the main details. The movie version, she had a regular, more human-shaped foot with a heel, and this one's definitely a lot more alien-esque, so with like a big base, but that's kind of also necessary because this character is really top-heavy. Now the other gimmick that this character particularly had was a little button on the side here, which gave her a nice tail-whipping action. So that's actually kind of a neat feat. It's kind of neat that they were able to give 2 gimmicks into this particular figure. Can't ever get tired of that. But she's a really nice, sturdy figure. It's held up really well over all these years. So actually, I would say if you guys are a fan of this toy line, I would say definitely try to find her out and pick her up, because she's definitely leagues above any of the other alien queens that came out later in this line, other than the Mother Alien. But thank you.
Once again, thank you for watching. If you liked what you've seen today, please feel free to leave a comment below, and any advice for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest may appear on the show in the future.